welcome back. I'm sorry it's been so long. My neighbor across the street has decided to redo all their landscaping. So all I've heard for the past 3 weeks is backhoes, bulldozers, jackhammers, squeaking wheelbarrows. I've been going nuts. So let's see if I can get this out. I think they're just in hand dig mode, so all you hear is shovels right now and the squeaky wheelbarrow. Chris, I did get the flashlight. This is cool. I like this guy, and it happens that it uses the same battery as the battery that Don gave me that came with the laser. So the charger that charges that battery can charge this one, and this thing's got a lot of light to it. You just put a little oil down in here too, and it moves in and out real easy like that. So I don't know where you got it from, but XML-T6. It's pretty bright and it lasts a long time and rechargeable, so I like that. So thank you. What else? I got an email from Nick. He saw the video where I was rebuilding the Y-axis on the mini mill and I tilted the nut and so on, so I told him back about it, but I've never mentioned before that I replaced the nut. Remember, there's a double nut that's on here that comes loose when you least expect it. I replaced it with a nylon lock nut. I haven't done this side. It's not really coming loose, but eventually if it does come loose, I'll replace that one. But this really does the job. I mean, I've seen on eBay thrust bearings and things. I've never had any problem, and I just now double check this and I move it and try to pull it in and out, and there is no movement, and it's very important that you don't, because if you're climb milling and you have some play in this, you risk pulling the work into the cutter, into the end mill too fast, and all of a sudden everything jams and you break the end mill or something flies out of the vise. So nylon lock nut at 10 cents, whatever. I got it out of a Harbor Freight nylon lock nut assortment that I bought a long time ago. What else do I got here? I've been building a new little gadget here. So I got turned on to looking at eBay stuff. And so the other day I went on eBay and you just type in mini mill upgrade or whatever, and there's all kinds of different things, but I stumbled across this one device that they're selling, and I'll swing the camera around here so you can take a look at it. There, I think you can see that guy right here, the spindle stop. I got real tired of the other one where you just put it on the bench and you need to lock the spindle, so you pick it up, shove it in there, blah blah blah. But it was always a pain, and like I said before, if I can get rid of an Allen wrench or something else where I don't have to keep pulling it out and using it and putting it away, it speeds up my work a lot. So when I saw this on eBay, I was selling it for, I think it was $25. I figured, what the heck, let me make it. So it didn't look too hard. So I started, I learned through the School of Hard Knocks that you better just draw it out, design it first. And I tried to and came close, but a bunch of it was also done by the flying by the seat of your pants. So the print for this is up on the website, and in the eBay one, I was looking, they have a spring in here, and I had a spring, but I was thinking there's no way of keeping, the spring will keep it from going in. If you're machining, the last thing you want this thing to do is to go in and hit the hole to try to lock up the spindle, or you don't want it to vibrate and fall out. So I couldn't figure out any way of really holding it in place, and finally I realized he did put a pin in here, and he must have put a groove in this thing with the spring so that it stays put. But once I got this thing mounted up here, it seems like it wants to stay, so it's pretty good. Where's the locking point? Right there. There it goes, way in there. And I did have this a lot longer, and I realized that's going to be a pain here. So I shortened it a lot, and the dimension of it, again, is on the print and the website. And I'm probably going to shorten this. I think I'm just going to cut it, this whole piece off and just have the little knob there. That way, when it's out, right, it's already out. So it'll be way out of my way, which is nice. So I thought this was pretty cool, and it was kind of hilarious because Nick, the guy that emailed me about the shim stock on the y-axis, sent me a link or mentioned this one company on the internet that he bought some thrust bearings from, and I went and never heard of them, so I went and looked up the site. Lo and behold, that's the guy that's selling this on eBay. So I thought that was really funny and kind of coincidental. But if you guys want to build this, I think it's nice because now I retired. It's sad to retire the other spindle lock thing. Used that thing ever since I had this mill. So to hide it away deep in a drawer. It's kind of sad, but so this, I kind of like this. Might wind up making some other piece to it or something, but I don't think it's going to be vibrating around, and I might make more of a ball on the tip here in case it does try to go in. I'll hear it hitting and it won't actually just catch on the part. But so let's see what it does. Kept thinking, you know, it'd be nice to have like a spring and a ball bearing and a set screw to just hold it so you could feel it snap, and then you can push it in and then come out and it'll snap again. The other awkward thing was, you know, since I got it nice and short, I could have just built a block to set this in. So that's another possibility for you guys. So hope you enjoy. Talk to you soon. Alright, thought I'd shoot this at a different angle so you can kind of see what it really looks like. Probably should have countersunk this a little bit more. Take these cap screws down further. In the picture that they show of this guy that they're selling, they show they're putting nuts on the bottom of the screws to hold it in place. This sheet metal's thick enough that I just drilled and tapped it out for, what is it, these are 632s. So it's holding quite well. I mean, it's not moving anywhere. It tightened down really nice. And if you really want, you probably could go 640s in there, a little bit finer thread to hang, a little bit more meat hanging on. What else did I want to say? So, it's working out pretty good. Oh, there was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, holding this thing. This, I just put it in the mill vise, and I put a block of aluminum behind here, because this, it goes over, down, over, and there's an edge coming up. So by just putting a nice block of aluminum in there, I was able to clamp this, and then I could accurately drill these holes and tap it out. So that's the guy, folks.